Manchester United take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. The action has already started. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's in plenty of space here. And the shots! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Got a shot away! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Messi, there's the hit! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A momentary lapse exploited with glee. That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Shiatani gets a foot in here. And he's had it nicked away. Yamal!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Ribery. Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Punched away. Now it's Messi. Pinches it off him. Mbappe. And the ball is out of play. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? That's a little off target. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Messi. And it's Iniesta. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Ribery. Beckham demonstrating his defensive quality there. Messi, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's the chance to counter. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Knocks it out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, Red, nice interception. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Shotani. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Ribery. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Messi is standing over this one. Messi!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Matheus Cunha. Messi. Oh, well played. There's the whistle for half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Now it's Haaland. And he's taking no chances there. And they've got a throw. And it's Ribery. Picked out brilliantly. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Good spot, he's seen the run. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pass just lacking in accuracy. That's a decent clearance. Mbappe! And we have our very first corner. There's the header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Fran Garcia made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And he was quick to react. Seedorf. That's Beckham. Shiatani kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's a nicely measured pass. Great position here. Oh, shooting chance! Danger averted for now.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Pedri. Now that looks a decent ball. Cross to the back post. Matías Cunha, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. He's had a hit! Oh, super goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Substitution in progress.
Japan are making a change now. Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
He's shifting through the gears, climbs up big! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Erling Haaland. Coming on the field is number 77, Alvaro Morata.
Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Shiatani spots it and intercepts. And it's Ribéry. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Decent hit! And that would have won it.
Mbappe should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
Mbappe! Out of play for a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Manchester United making consecutive changes here.
Coming on the field
Mbappe
is
taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
Look, you can only give your all.
He's one-on-one! Real chance! And it's there! And that for him is goal number 10. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So now the difference is 3. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Mohamed Salah, he is through here. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And he's quick to get it clear again. Now it's Morata. He has found the way through. Chance! This time, surely! Hakimi. Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. They really do have to make something of this. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Just eases him off the ball. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Hakimi has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Shotani. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's picked his way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Robertson. Pedri. Spread it left. Fiddles it through. Now it's Ribery. He's got away. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now that's well seen too. That has ended up in no man's land. And that's it. Manchester United, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Barcola. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's heaved it away. Nicely aimed pass. Alexander-Arnold. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Tries a shot! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Well read, nice interception. Oh, easy pickings there. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Mbappe. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Mbappe. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Mbappe. Decent hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Manchester United, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he cuts out the supply. Looking for options for movement. He's got tall. Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Messi. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Cross goes in there. Real chance! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Van Dijk cuts it out. And he's intervened well there.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Cleared away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's gone forward. Oh, that's a key interception. Can he get it through? Now there's a fine ball. There's the hit! It's loose. That's another chance! Well, there's the clearance. That's a good run down the left. Manchester United get the opportunity to take a major step towards greatness. A chance to settle the tough issue of promotion and then to look to the future. The man in the dugout has come out and thrown caution to the wind, but he himself will be looking for the perfect outcome here. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And already we're... Neymar! Now, who's going to be first to this? And Messi! Oh, that's magnificent!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Well, there's all... Just the goalkeeper to beat. Great chance! And he hits the net. Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Neymar. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Neymar. Davis has it in a wide position. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Ribery. Now that's well seen too. That's a good ball out wide. He is through here. Fermin. He's got away. To Kitolana! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And it's Kane. He's found a way through. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's a decent clearance. Crossed in again. Robertson kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Menu.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pinches it off him. De Kitolana, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Robertson is wide and looking to get onto this. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Shapes to shoot! We've got a goal! Kane at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's
Neymar! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's there to clear it. Oh, he's played it in low. That's going to go a long way. Nicked it back promptly. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Messi. Now it's Kane. Kane is on his own. Shot a goal! There's a goal! Oh, huge goal! Massive goal! They hit the reset button and we're back where we were. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Backward it goes. Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Can he finish? Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Alvarez really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Messi. Alvarez. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Tries to get it clear. Ribery. That is good alertness. That's a lovely, neat pass. Van Dijk. Messi. Oh, this is a great position. Great. Can he put it away? And he's gone looking for safety. Cunha. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Menu. Gets his pass away. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now the finish!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And the shot! It's loose. In he goes again! He's scored! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Number 18.
And now he has 2.
Harry Kane.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Gently done. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And there's the end of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. And we are back on the way. Shotani. It's a good run down the right. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi. Distributed tidily. Robertson goes on a run down the left wing. Aimed in toward... Climbs up big! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt. All too easy.
Great ball if he can get there. Menu. Now Davis. And De Ketelaere. Ayhan. Fermin. Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Robertson.
The attendance for this match was
Decent progress down the left.
71,649.
That's a throw. Shotani. Robertson. It's Pedri. Cunha. De Ketelaere. Menu. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Ribery. Messi. He's had a shot! It's there! And with that goal comes comfort.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Can he finish? He scores!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
The goal scorer for Inter after 69
Manchester United
minutes.
choosing to make the first change.
20.
Neymar coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think it's time for fresh legs.
Matches Cunha!
Replace him is
A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Well, of course, there are few feelings in football better than that which accompanies promotion. The non-stop torrential outpouring of good feeling is the perfect overture to today's proceedings. You would be hard-pressed to find a happier place than this, anywhere, anytime. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Messi, and Messi! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Kane, that's really nicely played. He's got away with one there. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Kane is offering a right smile there.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He won't be happy with that one. Played back to the goalkeeper. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. And they can counter here. Ribery is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Robertson. Out of play for a goal kick. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he's...
Kane! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Can he stop it going out? Oh, what has happened here? Tries a header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Now it's Danny Olmo. He is through here. Hernandez. Shotani. And he's gone looking for safety. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester United have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Oh, good-looking ball. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No way through. And here's Barcola. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. That is a great pick out. He's beaten the last man. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Ribery. And here's Barcola. He's played him through. It's come through and he's got a side of goal. And that is quite wonderful. That is a gem, an absolute gem. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Pete.
Messi! Oh, he's been... That's another chance! They've scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
They've got a corner here. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Messi. Now it's Kane. Matthews Cunha. He's found a way through.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. So much time. Oh, shooting chance! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here. Could be danger here. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, he's bustling through here. Kane. He's found some space. Oh, he's been caught napping.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Not the most accurate pass. Manchester United getting ready to celebrate here, their promotion already sealed, free from the relentless tension, the pressure that was plaguing them. It's a happy time to be one of these guys as the countdown continues to more prosperous times ahead. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And already we're underway here. And they can counter here. Mbappe goes on a run down the left wing. He's having a go! Decent enough try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And here's Havertz. He is... and the finish! Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Manchester United present their opponents with the best possible chance here. This to go one up. And he's buried it! 1-0. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Kimmich. Oh, perfectly measured that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Looking for the run. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. And there's green grass ahead of him. Shot could be on. Shapes to shoot! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Stood up well to him there. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. And it's Ribery. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, super find. Now it's Messi. Messi! It's loose, and and it's been given away. And again! It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Mbappe is herring after that one. DiMarco, and he's managed to get free. Foden. Foden. Oh, what a climb! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Engages and forces him off the ball. Hakimi is in a really good position out wide.
That's good defensive concentration.
Barcola. And it's Kane. Played out towards the right wing. Kane! Kane! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Kane really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He's got the shot away! Manchester United have their second corner now. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Referee's given a throw. Played into the middle. He rises! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Hakimi getting this one clear. And here's Messi. And Messi! Manchester United have their third corner. Messi with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Well timed, excellent interception. Kimmich. Threads one in. Has a go! Goal! And that for him is goal number 10.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Messi. Now that's well seen too. And he thumps it clear. And the half-time whistle goes. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2 goals to 1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
So we're just settling back. He's had a hit! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Mbappe, he has found a way through. Fiddles it through. Well, there's the clearance.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Oh, well played. Pedri, who does have an assist to his name. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. And it's Messi. Matches Cunha. Now, and the shot! Knocks it out wide. Robertson. Neymar. Keeper sees it all the way. Interesting ball. Lovely feet. Foden. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
71,649.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. DiMarco. Promising cross. Robertson with the clearance. Couldn't squeeze it through. He'll try from distance. And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Shiatani kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Right here, Right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ah, he's given it away. He's picked his way through. Kane! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it.
Great chance! And yes, it's there! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Robertson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe! Can he get onto this?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Matthias Cunha, number 8. Coming on the field, number 7, Minamino.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Tries to get it clear. Pedri. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Mbappe. Minamino. Ribery. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. And the pass is intercepted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Hakimi got a long way forward to join the attack. Foden will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Neymar. He's been picked out. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
There will be one
Whatever
more added
happens,
time.
that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Minamino. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. And the shot! So that's it. It is all over. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining. So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Messi! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cross from Robertson. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Messi. He's got away. Decent hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, this looks sharp. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Batistuta! It's loose now. Oh, what has happened here? He's got the shot away! Gavi. He's gone for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and he's having a go! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
And it's Neymar. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Mbappe. Can he latch on to this? Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. This is promising. Now that is a hefty challenge. And we have our very first corner. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Robertson. Robertson is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. He has found the way through. Real chance here. And he was alert to it. And he's there to belt it away. Gavi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Belletti. Gavi. 15 minutes till half. Batistuta! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Mbappe. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now that's well seen too. Mathias Cunha.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Tries a shot! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Mbappe. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. No way through. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Barcola. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And the first half is done. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. Some first-half thoughts?
Manchester United clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Manchester United come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Mbappe really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Roberto Carlos is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He's got tall.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And he's intervened well there. Oh, no joy this time. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Griezmann. Mbappe. He's going for goal! Oh, it's come loose.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is, and it had a shot. And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Neymar in with the challenge. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He is through here. Tomori, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
This is their second corner of the game. Has a look and plays it forward. And now a sudden chance to counter. Big chance, must be! Has a goal! And yes, it's there! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And it's been taken short. And it's Belletti. Has a shot! It's anyone's ball now. It is a corner. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Roberto Carlos.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
The ball has bounced loose now. Kane, he's found a way through. But they've got it again. It's Kane! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here. Dani Olmo coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's really well cleared. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Griezmann. Bojan. Minamino with the clearance. Manchester United, moments now away from seeing this one out. Neymar, and that is expertly dealt with.
Manchester United certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Oh, that's a key interception. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Roberto Carlos is charging up on the overlap. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that's it. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. No, he's not getting past him there. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's Messi.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more.
Oh, smashing header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways...
Great chance! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Ribery. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Matthews Cunha, and here's Kane. Ribery. Chalhanoglu. Now it's Kane. Now, who's going to be first to this? And here's Barcola. Ribery.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Now it's Matthews Cunha. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. And Messi! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to...
Messi! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Terrible error, duly punished. Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour.
Can he finish? It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And he welcomes it in. And Messi! They are rampant! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Kane! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Ribery. Oh, super find. Now it's Mbappe. He's through, it's one-on-one.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually...
Manchester United have a free kick. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Terrific header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Well, that pass isn't the best. Koma. El Mali. And he's managed to get free. That's a shade optimistic. Çalhanoğlu. Koma. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. Ribéry, real chance. Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
So is this the start of a comeback? Looking here to chip it through. Oh, terrible pass. And he whips it in. He's got tall. No, not the best of headers. No, no way through. Koma is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Ribéry. Ribéry! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Kane is flagged offside. Shotani. Van Dijk. And he cuts out the supply. Messi. Pedri makes the interception. Oh, he's had a shot! He scores! And they are pulling clear here. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Manchester United blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Matheus Cunha, can he get it through? Robertson could try cutting inside here. And there's the end of the first half.
Manchester United have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Manchester United lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break.
Substitutions taking place.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Strong running down that left flank. Ball is over the line. Very nicely done. Pinches it off him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Manchester United do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Pass is just off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Ah, he's given it away. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Robertson pokes it out wide. Matheus Cunha. Coman goes steaming forward. That's a sharp pass. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Shotani. Well timed, excellent interception. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, that's delightful. And here's Ribéry. And it's Shotani. Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now it's Messi. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Him Mbappe! It's in! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
It's become a case of men against boys. Al-Mali. He could be in here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Kimmich. It's a sweet ball, that. Great ball. Mbappe! They've done it!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Shotani has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Engages and forces him off the ball. Neymar. Oh, now the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Manchester United have... He's having a go! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
He can run onto that. Now it's Ribery. And he's in on goal. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Substitution.
And it's Messi.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Manchester United have it back and can go again. That's a nicely measured... There's the shot! In for the pieces! Oh, extraordinary.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Van Dijk. Now it's Mbappe. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book.
While sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
That's played into space. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and...
Just the keeper to beat! Referee is... Good effort from distance. Now that was quite some save.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
There's the header. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. He's had it taken off him. Neymar. Well, that has not gone well. And here's Nkunku. Minamino is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, there's the hit! And he hits the net! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Manchester United are having a ball here. A real chance if he can get through. Chance!
6 added minutes has been
He's
indicated.
tried one! He's put it wide. belts one. Brought out the best in the keeper. Has a look and plays it forward. Pugxu looking to get on the end of this. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. And he's had a hit! Oh, denied at the last.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
He's going for goal! And the finish! And with that, the final whistle. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. So that's got things underway. That pass has been well intercepted. And he's found a way past. Well, that is good. Super. Belts one. And that's caused a worry or two.
Ribery has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Ribery wins the duel this time. Speculative strike. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Now it's Kane! What a sensational save from Ederson! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a...
Up he goes! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Pedri. Olise. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Messi. Now it's Kane. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Can he spark a counter here? Barcola. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Kane. Neither side yet able to find the net. Robertson gets over and intercepts. He can run onto that. He gets big. Hits it again, but still no joy.
Manchester United might just feel they're onto something here, despite not putting that away, you know.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Matheus Cunha, and it's Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
That could spell trouble. And that is expertly dealt with. Ribery. And here's Kane. Matheus Cunha. Kane. Oh, can he finish? Pass somewhat off target. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Comes under pressure and it's come loose.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And this... It's Son Heung-min! Ribery. Oh, good ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Ribery. Barcola in acres of space out wide. Terrific header! And that has been cleared. And the shot!
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's very neat. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pinches it off him. Now that looks a decent ball. That's really well cleared. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Now it's Son Heung-min. He's found a way through. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And he thumps it clear.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Messi. Well, that has not gone well. There's the whistle for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
Manchester United ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. So off we go once more.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Ribery. Shotani. Pedri. Shotani. Oh, good-looking ball. Pedri. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And a header! That's another chance! There it is!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So we have our breakthrough.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, the ball just didn't work. Matches Cunha! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, the weight on the ball was just perfect then. If only they could have come up with a finish to match.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Son Heung-min absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
It's Kane! And it's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, little question that this is the box office game at this level today. Thank you for joining us. You've made a very good choice. There's so much resting on the game. It should be a cracker. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So we're up and running. Manchester United cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. That has been cut short. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed. Tries a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And we have our very first corner. Kane. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's through, it's one-on-one! Oh, that was vital. Oh, good-looking ball. No, he's not getting his way this time. Koke. Nicely weighted ball. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
This is the time you need that pace.
Messi. And here's Foden. Alexander-Arnold. Goes in for the header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the counter is on. Foden. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Stood up well to him there. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. That's a shade optimistic. Gently done. Barcola. Now it's Foden. Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. Interesting ball. Matheus Cunha. Messi. The less said about that pass, the better. That's a lovely, neat pass. Great defending, strong and determined. Messi. Van Dijk. Robertson. Barcola. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Foden. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Inter are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And the finish! Goal! Inter! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Number 10, Kylian Mbappe.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, and he's through the middle. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, this is a great position. Messi. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Barcola. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Quality ball. Time and again they are repelled. And here's Mbappe. Out to the right. Matheus Cunha. Messi. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Matheus Cunha. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Son Heung-min. Engages and forces him off the ball. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Well, he certainly...
And there's the end of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the action is back underway.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And it's Ribery. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability.
Can he put it away? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's having a go. Just off target.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Ribery. Pedri. Now it's Kane. Koke kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! Loose ball now. He's going for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Foden actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
The attendance for this match was 71,500.
Here's Barcola. Out to the left it goes. He's found a way through.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
And that's a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Barcola. Coming on the field is number 21, Neymar.
Wriggles his way through. He's shifting through the gears here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Robertson. Messi. He rises! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
Son Heung-min. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And here's Neymar. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now it's Messi. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Ribery.
Terrific header. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Manchester United have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Robertson, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's a pretty loose pass. Çalhanoğlu, nicely aimed pass. Had a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Messi. Morata. Defending was strong and firm. Robertson. And it's De Bruyne. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Matthias Cunha. Number 18, Hey.
Manchester United courageously chasing promotion and more pertinently still chasing the game. It's a situation that needs changing quickly.
Well, Peter, there's plenty of things they'll be annoyed about, but it doesn't change the fact that they have to get back on level terms. If it means
And here's a chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Mbappe pinches it off him. Just 5 minutes remaining now. He's in plenty of space here. Big header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's Messi. Hits one! Decent enough try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Valverde looking to get on the end of this. Neymar. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And no, that was never going to make it. Minamino. De Bruyne. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Robertson. And time is up. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Please make sure to watch
Any
the
reflections
screen.
on what you've... Well, little question that this is the box office game at this level today. Thank you for joining us. You've made a very good choice. There's so much resting on the game. It should be a cracker. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. There's the whistle, and here we go. Manchester United come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He won't be happy with that one. Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's Forlan. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is developing a massive reputation. The raw power, the speed, the ability to find the net in all sorts of ways. Sometimes you just wonder how you're going to stop him, and I think as a defender you'd be hard-pressed for answers.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's found some space here. Hernandez. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Forlan. Shiatani did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now there's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Terrific header! Change of plan here, perhaps.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Al Hilal are looking to go forward now. And here's Messi. Now who's going to be first to this? So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. He is through here. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Barcola. Now it's Kane. Kane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Good read, needed to be. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, this looks sharp. Ribéry. And here's Kane. Barcola! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Neymar. And the finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Oh, smashing header! Goal! Al Hilal! And Al Hilal are in front. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers.
Up he goes! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Hits one! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's...
Oh, they could be caught out here. Forlan is on his own. Cleared away. And it's Kane. He could be in here. Oh, just the goalkeeper to beat. He's got the shot away! Oh, that was no routine save.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United have their second corner now. And the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Manchester United are still behind as we reach out for half-time. That is good alertness. Mbappe, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. 5 minutes till the break. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's a shade optimistic. Now he's off and running, and he's intervened well there. Palmer. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Nicked it back promptly. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Matches Cunha. Oh, this is a corner! Oh, there's a probing ball. Robertson calmly anticipates. Oh, just skips past his man. He's through, it's one-on-one. Just off target.
Forlan just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
And the half-time whistle goes. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And the keeper's got it again. He can run onto that. Shiatani gets over and intercepts. And it's Ribery. Mathias Cunha. Back into the middle. It's Kane! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Hernandez. It's going to be another throw. He's picked his way through. And that's another throw. And here's Messi. Hernandez does really well to win the ball there. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he welcomes it in. Forlan. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's ended up in no man. Mbappe! Too close for comfort.
Substitution in progress.
Al Hilal choosing to make the first change. Kane.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And it's Kane. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Great defending, strong and determined.
The attendance for this match was 71,000.
60 minutes played. And Ribery! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that's the end of... Could be danger here! Forlan gets... Forlan! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
A case now of complete control.
Coming on the field is...
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Now that's well seen too. Pedri. Robertson. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's
Through and it's Forlan! Pedri with the clearance. No way through there. Aimed beyond the defence. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Forlan unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's looking for the runner here. Short changes him with that pass. That's a nicely measured pass. Now it's De Bruyne. That has been cut short. Neymar chasing after it. That's the throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Matthias Cunha. Number 18.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
Coming on the field. Number 7.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Number 77, Alvaro Morata.
Chance to finish. Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Manchester United are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Neymar is herring after that one. That looks a cracking ball. Martinez. Oh no circumventing this opponent. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's De Bruyne. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Danger averted for now. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package when he really wants to.
Has a go! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And here's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Has a look and plays it forward. The final 5 minutes. Now it's De Bruyne. Just eases him off the ball. Pedri. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Mbappe, who's set up one goal so far. Palmer. Neymar. Palmer. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Al Hilal have reclaimed it. Well, played right into his path. And the shot! Oh, extraordinary. Four added minutes on the board. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Haaland cuts it out. Ribery. Played back in. Oh, what a ball! And he's had a hit! Oh, taken with style! That is how you do it! A goal to launch! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a frustrating game.